I was working my first real job at this tech repair shop. It was pretty chill. Honestly, my coworker Jay though, this dude was obsessed with his phone. Every 5 seconds he'd be scrolling through something. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever kept his attention span from collapsing. Our manager never really noticed because Jay had this sixth sense. The second he heard footsteps, the phone would disappear into his pocket like a magic trick. So for weeks, Jay got away with it until the day we got this huge shipment of phones that needed repairs. I'm talking like 50 phones, all stacked up in boxes, all due by the end of the week. Our manager walked in that morning, looked at the pile, and said, "I need you guys to get through at least 20 of these by the end of the day." I nodded. Jay nodded too, but I could already see him pulling his phone out of his pocket before the manager even left the room. I started working. Screens, batteries, charging ports, the usual stuff. By the time I'm on my 8th phone, I look over at Jay. This man is FaceTiming someone, not texting, not scrolling. Full volume, front-facing camera, leaning back in his chair like he's at a coffee shop catching up with an old friend. I just stared. He wasn't even trying to hide it anymore. He had his phone propped up against a toolbox, laughing at something the person on the other end said, completely ignoring the mountain of broken phones sitting in front of him. I went back to my work, shaking my head. Then I heard footsteps. Our manager was coming back. I glanced at Jay, waiting for him to panic and hang up. He didn't. The manager walked into the room, and Jay was mid-laugh, talking about some party happening that weekend. Our manager stopped, just stood there, staring. Jay still didn't hang up. Instead, he put the phone down on the counter, still on FaceTime, still talking. The person on the other end was still visible on the screen, looking confused. Our manager walked over, picked up Jay's phone, and the guy on FaceTime goes, "Hugh, is that your boss?" "Jay, you're cooked." Dead silence. The manager looked at Jay, then at the mountain of unfinished repairs on his desk, then back at Jay. He said, "You're done. Pack your stuff." Jay blinked, then he tried to explain. I was multitasking. I can work and talk at the same time. I was just taking a quick break. The manager cut him off. "You've been here for 3 hours. You haven't fixed a single phone." Jay opened his mouth, closed it, opened it again. Nothing. The manager just stood there, arms crossed, watching Jay slowly gather his things like a kid getting sent to the principal's office.